on the train. That's a line you can't cross. So the trucks showed up, and there were finally some dads and some moms standing up for us, and they were not afraid of us, and we got our lives back on that hill, and that saved people's lives. They were at their wits' end. So that's why we're still holding. We're holding because so many people are not okay with what Trudeau is doing, and they can't handle it. The coalition, they can't handle it. The votes to keep the federal mandates going, they can't handle it. And we're having a hard time handling it too. It's just black pill suppository after black pill suppository, right, guys? Like, oh, no more. But we have to remember there is still more of us here now than there is of them. And every person here represents 1 million, perhaps 10 million people worldwide that are standing with you. All right, so we might be the fringe, and we are fringing hard this weekend. We are fringers, but we the fringe stand with millions and millions of people around the world. We would like to thank particularly the best red pill this week was the Minister of European Parliament from Croatia. Was he amazing? Oh, Croatia live streams. Croatia, we love you, Croatia. Mislav. And there's a word in Croatian for freedom, and I'd like everybody to learn it. It's our new word, and Croatians for freedom is sloboda. Sloboda. Right? What do we want? Sloboda! When do we want it? Now! Sloboda, we love you. Thank you. And there was the Minister of Parliament from Germany and Romania stood up for us. And so we thank you, Europe. We thank you for standing with us. We are so grateful for what you've done for us. Are you feeling ready, champ? Could you just come on up here, buddy? I got one of my, he's just famous guys. He just did an amazing interview with Reiner, right? Did you catch that? This guy, Danny Bulford. Oh, this is a man with integrity. This is a man with an enormous heart. And the truth will always prevail, and there's been a lot of this and a lot of that and a lot of this and a lot of that, and you see after 58 days who's still standing. And I'm standing with an incredible person. I'm going to call him Dr. Danny Bulford. Wait a minute, you haven't got your honorary. I've talked beside a lot of doctors. He could be a doctor. He's a doctor for the people. But I will share the microphone with Danny. Danny, these people love you, and your voice has got their ear. Love you, buddy.
Thank you, everyone. So first of all, today, I think the topic I'm going to speak about is intimidation. So, as you probably have heard in the news, most recently, a number of the people that were identified as organizers of the convoy have had additional charges laid against them under the Criminal Code section of intimidation. And we still currently have people in custody for charges that would normally never keep people in custody. Based on my experience in law enforcement, and what I've seen over and over and over again throughout my years, is that people were rarely ever held in custody, even for violent offenses. And there was zero violence here from any of our protesters that were part of the Freedom Convoy. There was zero intimidation of anyone. Not one.